Hey guys, welcome back to another clip of Schach-manuel-lernen. Today we continue our puzzle climbing to 3000. And for that we change to normal difficulty. And as always we activate send vote for less distractions and then we start. So white here took our knight. So here it's pretty obvious that we need to recapture, that we don't need to calculate. And now we already need to calculate some stuff. Let's say if we play king here, he can play the pawn here. And then we have to walk around like that. And then we have a problem with the tempi. So if we play this, it's clear that he won't do a king move to capture the pawn. So maybe we can check if this distraction works, like capture here, going back, and he is in the square, so he will stop us. So let's analyze a bit further this line here. Like we can play this move afterwards, then this one. Maybe this one, but then he will just wait as well. And after this, he will play this. So that's also a bit tricky. So let's say if we play this, and then he plays this, we play this with the idea to go there. So he needs to play this, that he can stop us with going there. But that means if we play like this one and then this one, yeah, he can just wait, so we don't make any progress. So what's else to calculate? Like we can also play this one first and then see what he's gonna playing. Like if he plays king there, then we can play this, and if he goes there, then we have this pawn move still left, and then we will win the next move, this pawn. So I guess the trick here is to play this one. If he plays this, then we can just cut him out, and we are faster with our pawn. So it should be king c3, and now we go there, and now we have this pawn. And now we win the pawn, and now we win the game. So good start. Second puzzle. Here we are, material is equal, but somehow it smells a bit like we should win the rook or something similar. Like what first crosses my mind, of course, is like a check, and then he goes there. And then we just running with the king there. But let's see if we have something better. If we give here a check, he can just capture the pawn, so that's a bit out of the question. I don't really see another move, so let's calculate that. After a check, he will go there. And then after king moves here, he is kind of stuck everywhere. And then we can just go with the king there, so that should it be. Yeah, and if he plays this, I guess we can just play knight and then run with the pawn. It's wrong. Okay. Okay, we should leave the knight here, that we can run over with the king. Because if we play this, he can just wait with the rook and come back with the king. Okay. So, small mistake by the second one. So, let's move on to the next one. Here, I guess I saw it already. Here, my idea was to give a check. But then he can just defend it. And then this pawn here is defended by the rook. But if we change the move order, like we capture here, then he's forced to capture here. Otherwise, we'll just win material. So, which means if he has to capture there and then we give a check, he can't defend it on the back rank, which means he needs to go there. Then we can capture the rook. And then he will play queen there. We capture the rook and will force the king away from the queen. Like we distract him, and that should work. So we capture, then we give this check, then we give this check. Yeah, and now it's a bit more concrete. If he plays this, we capture the rook. If he captures, we capture the queen. If he doesn't capture the rook and goes with king somewhere, we still capture the queen. And then last one for today, like basically all our ending puzzles, endgame puzzles. So what we first calculate always is capture. Then let's say we go with king here. He goes there. We go there. He goes there. We go there. Then he has this move and we will lose the pawn. So in order to avoid that, we can capture and play king here. We play king there. Then we play king here. And after he plays this, we play pawn here. If he goes there, we go there. Capture. And then our pawn is much further advanced already than his pawns. So with that, we will win. So we can capture, then play king, then this important pawn move, and that's the ending. Like just for showing, I guess we can play that. Capture, and then you can see we are just much faster. And this is an easy win. We can stop the pawn and then winning with queen and king. So now we deactivate the Zen mode and we see that we made 3 puzzles correct. 1 was wrong. So our puzzle rating is again over 2,400. We keep on grinding and yeah. Tactics is always good for your chess games because you will face it in every single game. And yeah, wish you a wonderful weekend, stay healthy and see you soon.